live that James already agreed on. I'm want to see proof from Saturday from you being
Yeah,
out of
bull
town.
crap, bro. I hate nothing like this, bro.
Did you
'Cause I got to
fly out
catch
of
up.
Texas or did you fly out of
Yeah,
Delaware?
where's your plane ticket?
What kind of vehicle was it? Was it exactly? Was it what the year, make, and model is?
When you charter, you don't actually have a plane ticket, and
But you do have a manifest. Let's see the manifest, and because it has to document when they
so it's a
fly
log
private.
of who's all.
It don't matter because they are not letting you in the air without them
They
knowing
gotta
who's
have
on the
your
plane.
information. So
You have to
when
have
they
a manifest,
land,
baby, and they gonna show your name on it and it's everything because they are not letting you in the air without them documenting every single thing. You will have a manifest, babes.
Right.
And I have a general. I have a general manifest,
What
So the
inclusive
was
with
the
my
year?
passport.
Talking about the one that you create on Chat GPT or off of
So do you
Google.
want the pilot's log?
Yeah, we the pilot's log, the one
Okay,
that he has to.
I'll grab
Mhm.
that for you in the morning. That ain't no problem.
private
That
jet
is not a
fly you
problem.
quicker than a regular plane
Of
do?
course, yeah. That's
Oh.
why she told that instead of saying whatever else
So
she said.
it was
No,
a chart.
it was a charter plane.
It was chartered, and we do have people that have charter planes in our family. We do.
So,
Those are the
Rosé, if you
same
part
charter
of the
planes that you see in the sky.
it
That's
was
what
paid
it's not.
for,
It take an
Rosé.
hour to get from Texas to Milwaukee.
No, it
I
takes
never
two
said
hours
an
and fifty
hour.
three minutes per Google.
Oh,
It
well,
was
I
a.
never said an hour. I said 3.
no, Rose, you said that you was getting on the plane right now. You will be there at 1 o'clock. Cause I remember I looked at the clock. I said, "Well, it's 12:15. You must be already on the plane." And you said, "I'm already
Glenn, we're
past. I'm
on
getting
two
ready."
different time frames, dear heart.
but how did you organize a team to move so quickly and to get there, and then not have any information? I
So
don't
if you
understand
hear
that.
what James is saying, I had
What you trying
automatically shared the live out to
about, honey?
Concourse when he
How
was
many
talking when
people
I
went
first
with
heard
you
it.
on the plane? Because
I
Concord only
understand that you
8.
share the information out to Comcast or whoever they are, but even
Concourse.
if you
It's
share the
Comcast.
information, they don't move that quickly. You know, when people have been abandoned or children abandoned and stuff like that, they don't move that quickly. That's just not how things work,
What do
period,
you
in
mean?
life.
She
If
mean
I
you
if
lied.
I wanted to
She
go
think you lied.
home
I got the
right
wrong
now, I
green.
could.
Yeah, you can fly anywhere in the
Now
world if you
these
got a
are at
private jet.
I
I
Kroger's,
get that.
understand.
But my
Oh,
thing
they gotta
is,
be
how do you
Kroger's.
organize a team? How
Okay.
do you organize a team to go there and be there? You don't have any pictures, any documentation. And you know,
Okay.
I strongly,
So
strongly disagree
I
with
saw you
James.
on the
But
airplane, but it didn't
I
look
I'm
feel
like
like,
Concord.
hold on,
here's the
Poozie,
thing.
please.
Who's
Or Pookie. I'm sorry. I'm
Hey,
sorry. I
that
don't have
picture
any
do. Hey,
glasses
that
on and
picture
it's
do kind of look
nighttime. I'm
like Pookie.
sorry.
I
I'm,
ain't gonna
I'm
lie.
mad. I'm
I
so
ain't know. I
sorry,
know who you
Pookie.
will, but
Pookie, I'm
it
so
do kind of
sorry.
look
I am
like.
very,
It do
very
kind of
That
sorry.
was a good one,
Can I
poetic.
say
like when she
something?
get dressed up.
Can I say something? You guys know I fly a lot, right? I fly a
Can you
lot.
please hold on?
Hold on 1 second, baby.
All
Poetic
right,
got to
you have
finish.
receipts. Okay, yes, ma'am.
Okay, what I'm saying is if you have a team and if this is some type of special secret service team, that team they have steps they have to take. They can't just go and bust in
Who
somebody's house or
who
bust at
said
somebody.
that we had
Rose,
a Secret
wait.
Service
Rose,
team?
wait.
But
They
no,
can't
I
just
have to
go.
correct you where you're wrong because I never said that.
Okay,
Did
but you
y'all
went
have
to the house though, right?
Correct. I don't know what they talking about, no Secret Service and all
Rose,
this
how
other
many
kind of
black
stuff.
trucks that y'all have there?
2.
Were they Chevys or Fords?
Neither.
Okay, I'll mute.
Oh, they was Lincolns.
No.
Can I just say something, please? 'Cause I fly a lot, guys, and regardless, whatever, if she, she could cam up. You always, when you fly, you got it on your phone. You know, you got all that on your phone. Then you also got your tickets on your bag. You know, the things she can show that result. I'm a driver, but I fly jets and planes and all that all day. You're lying. And just admit it. Period. You hear me? Bye. Drop me. Bye. Liars. I'm sorry. I ain't even drunk today.
Rose, you ain't
But I'm
listen,
about to fly a
Girl,
jet in the
listen.
morning. And I'm gonna show you.
I got you. Don't even worry about it. Rose,
That energy you had for him too when you was up there and on the panel and I'm gonna do this, I'm gonna do that. You didn't have none of that energy when you went to the house and didn't have videotapes or anything like that. How come you didn't record it?
I feel you, poetic, but listen, though, Rose,
So
you
here's the
was all.
thing.
Hold on, Rose,
So
you
I
was
didn't say
already
that it was
cool,
not
Rose.
recorded. I never said that. I said that due to the
Bro.
nature of what the accusations was allegedly, I would be the one that would be putting out no video of nothing like that.
But just keep it a
You even
book.
talk about it though, due
But
to the
I'm
nature
sending
of it.
my
If you're
so
involved,
first
how
of
could you
all,
even talk
You
about it?
know
hold on.
what?
I didn't bring this up. Netra asked me,
Well,
and
damn.
I answered her.
Just throw my auntie under the bus.
I
Well,
asked
she
what,
did. It's
Rozay?
true. You asked me. You was like, "Now wait a minute. What happened with the T-shirt?" And you pull it up.
I
Did you not
said
ask
give
me
us
that?
a follow up of you going to James'
That's what
house
you
on
said.
Saturday.
Yeah. So I didn't
Yeah, I
bring up
said we
nothing,
need
and
a
I
follow
tried to
up of you
avoid these
going.
questions.
Yeah, but when you work with certain groups, you can't put that information out, period. You just say, I'm not at lib to have that discussion with you. I mean, especially on a public
And that's why
platform.
I said that I was not. I
You
said that I would
too,
send to Netra
I'm not.
Nitra.
personally, but I'm not
Just
putting
you
nothing
getting
out
thrown
across
under the
no
bus is
platform.
docket worthy there, because you too can book a
Believe my
Jet 2
girl wants to
holiday for
throw
50
10
pounds,
pounds.
okay?
Yes,
My thing is this though.
definitely.
You already cool though. Like you already in the clique. You don't have to make up stuff to be a part of the clique. You was
But
already
what is
cool.
the game or
I
the
said
makeup
you ain't
about
got
this? That's what
nothing
I
to
don't get
prove
it.
you was there.
That's what
Like
I'm
not
saying. Like you
one
already
thing.
in it. You
So
already
we
FOE.
have a
You already
video
Rose.
of it being
There's no
up there,
reason
but
to
did y'all
lie.
think about if
That's what I'm
there's
saying. That's
children in
dangerous,
there or
man. I
not,
hate that
or
jump, man.
Snapper if she was trying to say if she
Nah,
wanted to
bro.
leave or
That
You
jump
what?
be
heard me,
pissing me off,
Duffy. You
bro.
heard me.
That jump be pissing me off, man. Why do that, man?
And that's my thing. When there's children involved, it's
It
definitely
ain't about children and none of
secret.
that.
It's
It's
definitely
about
not
folks getting up here
discussed.
lying.
That's why I don't know why I come to back to the platform and discuss it. Even if Miss Nitra asks you about it, you shouldn't be able to say
So
anything because there's
I
Bro.
children
tried to
involved.
avoid
And
Plus, you
why is
don't
she
know what
dragging
the
questions.
this
state of mind.
organization
You don't know
name
the
right
state of
now?
mind James is in, and since you don't know the state of mind of James is in, you wouldn't even come back and discuss anything about the situation. Is what I'm saying.
So she was saying that
What
Who is
color
that I
James
she?
should go
house
over
is?
there
Mo
and
ready.
have a conversation with him regarding the situation, and I wasn't afraid to have a conversation with him. He did have me blocked at first. When I went
She
back
said
over
that
there, he
because
unblocked me.
people kept saying that James should come to her panel and she never invited him to her panel. That's why she said that you should go there. He's not
And I
coming
did.
here is what she was telling you.
Yes, and I did. I went right over there. I don't have no problem talking about this with him.
Does anybody am I like night dreaming or daydreaming? Am I
Mm-mm.
sleep? Am I making sense to anybody,
You
please?
You
making
making a
all the
lot of
Many
sense.
sense.
times you dealing
You
with
were
somebody
making a
who
lot of
is
sense until you
a
called me
pathological
Pussy.
liar or a habitual liar. You have to meet them head on with the truth only. You
I'm
can't give them
sorry, Pookie.
opportunity. You
I'm just
can't give them
playing.
I
opportunity to
love
keep
Don't
you.
even
lying.
lead with
I love
nothing. Don't
you.
give them no
That's what I'm
breadcrumbs or
saying. You
nothing.
can't give them no room to keep lying. You
So
got
I
to
don't
meet them head
understand
on
what
to the
the
Miss
truth, bro.
question
Libra, you
is.
can come back.
Well,
I just feel like this.
Rose,
Like
I just want to know how you get from Texas to Milwaukee in an hour.
my
Man,
thing is this. This is my thing. Like everything that, like
I
just
only
like
know
a
one other
receipt at
person
the
that got.
Popeyes in Milwaukee,
but why
like
would you
a
send all that stuff to Miss
Snapchat of
Netra?
you being at your hometown, something that shows that you were there. Like, I don't believe that
I can
James, I believe James and Snapper did not see you. I don't think that, because at the end of the day, James
Well, y'all, she probably went and she didn't
stuff,
know.
we know the situation is
man,
going
going
on.
on,
That
Miss
if
Perry.
James, hold on, Miss Perry, let me finish. If James would have saw, hold on, please. If James would have saw some black trucks out there, James would have said that. I just don't think it's fair that he's already. I'm not taking up for nothing that he's done, but I don't think it's fair that he's already going through what he's going through. His family. This is something that they have to work out. We've already people done called 100,000 people done called. They're under investigation. They have to figure out and go through what they done 4 years ago. They got to relive this moment. I don't think it's fair for lies to be told on them when they already going through stuff. Like it's not pounce on him. He's got to go through his own consequences, his actions. He has to go through that. But to say that you went there and there is no proof,
I
like
sent you
that's just
another picture that I was
unbelievable.
there.
There's
In
nothing.
the
There
car.
is no type of
I'm
proof,
not gonna
Rose,
put out no
from
video,
the
but I
air
did
flight.
screenshot a part of the
But
video
hold
for you.
on, because these videos and stuff is nothing to me. I'm confused watching them, so please don't send me anything else because this stuff is nothing to me. I'm talking about a few days ago, you sitting in front of his house and saying that you talked to Snapper. Rozay, you also said
And what
earlier
time was
at
this?
one point that they weren't there at the house. You said when y'all
So
got there that they
afterwards,
weren't there.
I said he left afterwards. I
And
said
Miss Netra, when
James
she was
left
over there talking to
afterwards.
James just now, she said that
Afterwards.
Snapper refused the assistance.
And she did.
Well,
She
she said
did.
that was announced on
But that was
live.
old.
That was
What,
yeah,
what
that
color
was
What do you
was
mean
announced
their
that
on
was
house?
live.
old?
That's what they said. What color was his house?
Well, he
That's
showed the
It's
house.
cream brick. It's like a cream brick
you
color.
What
said
time
they
did y'all
showed the
get
house.
there?
With a one step flat porch that's concrete on it. And that's
That's
all I'm gonna
easy
say.
to say. That's easy to
I,
say because he showed his place online.
Right. So he
I'm,
Yeah,
already
he
I'm
showed
gonna
it.
be
showed
oh
the
So
real.
Lord have
live,
mercy,
and
I'm gonna
Jesus.
be
and he
Now
real.
it's
showed
easy
he
to
showed
say.
across the street too.
I've been blocked from his live.
Hold on,
I
talking
haven't
about.
been able
Look,
to go
Girl,
to
the
his
blogs
live.
this
been
what be
catching everything James do.
this
The
what be
only
throwing
blog
me
that
off
I
about
caught
some of
is the
y'all.
one
They
that
be
was
saying
sent to
that
me,
y'all
and
want to
that
be
was Stu Jaw
activists and
Dropper.
y'all doing activism. If you was actually doing real deal activism and you pulled up, know what I'm saying, because you was stepping and standing on the business, know what I'm saying, stepping in the name of love. Why is you coming back to the internet trying to get points off of this shit?
I
All
didn't
right.
come back here to try to get no points. Nitra asked me a question.
I'm telling you straight up, even if she asks
I
you a
Girl,
don't need nothing
question,
blame
from
this on
nobody.
Nitra one more damn time.
if she asked you a question, know what I'm saying, you could have said that we took care of business the best way we knew how to. Y'all dragging
And
this
that's
shit
what
out about James. This the reason
that
why I
was
didn't
my
talk about
initial
James.
response.
This is the reason why I didn't talk about James. Motherfuckers don't actually give a fuck about them kids, James or Snapper. Motherfuckers actually just care about how they can make themselves look better in this situation than the next motherfucker.
But wait a
I
minute,
don't,
hold on.
I'm for it. I'm for anybody that really is gonna step and stand on business. Know what I'm saying? When it comes to trying to do something to
Wait
make
a
sure that
minute.
them children are
Hold
safe.
on. Give me a
But
fucking
y'all,
second.
the way y'all go about shit, be removing y'all credibility. It be
Hold on.
removing y'all
Give me
credibility in so many
2.2. Give me a
ways.
second here because first of all, I ain't paneled nothing about the situation at all. The only thing I came up to panel is that we didn't have nothing to do with it. That's all that's it. I didn't panel this situation at all. I was encouraged to go over there and have a conversation with him. At first, it was he didn't know me, and then next it
No,
was
you
if he
put
see me, he
yourself
would
in it,
try to
Rose.
mess on me. And then the third thing, and then I mentioned like, hey, it's a video out there with us all conversing in that JW walk, right? And then that's when it switched up again, and I got
So
dropped
what
out of the
led you
panel
to
like I
tell
did the
us? It
first
was
time.
a 1,000 people in here that day. What led you to tell us? Because let me tell you, hold on, let me put my actress voice on.
Oh my
You
God.
heard me. I'm gonna go up to his house and I'm knocking on that door. When he see me, I'm flying. I'm getting on the plane tomorrow. I'm telling y'all,
Because
I'm getting on
no,
the plane
that's not
tomorrow.
true.
He gonna have
That's
to
not true.
see
You have
me.
no idea what you're talking about. That didn't happen.
Rose, I was here to
It
Rose.
was the
Am I?
same day. That was the same day. I was
Girl, it was
actually
at
leaving
night
out
when
at
you
that very
said
No, it was
time
You
that.
put
when I
daytime.
was up.
No, it
Huh?
was
you
night. It
put
was at
Oh
night
yourself
when
my
you
in
fucking
said
God.
It
that.
was daytime when she said
You
she
don't
was
know what
getting
the
ready
fuck
to
you're
leave.
talking
She
about.
told us the
Like,
plane will
and
be
let me
there at
be
one
No,
very
no, I'm
something.
talking
frank
about
with
when
you.
she
I
was
don't
on the
like to
plane.
get
I'm talking about
upset.
before she got on the plane, Miss
Well, give me a
Nitra.
second. I don't like to get upset, but
The
like
morning
one thing
before, it was
that's not
like
gonna
3 o'clock
happen
in the
is
morning.
you
Good
clocking
morning,
something
Glenn.
like for real,
Mm-hmm.
Erica. We don't have nothing to discuss. Like you let somebody run you out of your state, so we totally different. You hear
Oh
Run
well,
me?
me out of
yeah.
my space. Oh no, not you trying
Absolutely.
to
So
change the
we different.
subject.
You know what I'm saying? So
Okay,
I'm just
let's open up the
saying we don't
doors.
have a
The
dog in this
doors of the
fight.
church are
I
open.
don't have to answer
What
no
space did I
question for
get run
you
out of, babe?
because that's how I feel like
The doors of the church
you
are
handled
open.
your
What
situation.
space did
So
I get run out of?
Oh my God.
now what I was saying was is
No. What
that
I was saying was,
it
what
happened in
space
the
did I
morning,
get
Miss
ran out
Nietzsche, that
of?
Saturday
No, you
morning
brought it. Let's take it there. No, Booker Duck. You brought it
Before
there.
I left,
Let's
I
take it
came in here
there.
and told you,
Let's
and I was
take it
like, I
there.
would stop talking about it because I believe that that girl may have been under the age of 18, and that's what I said.
Oh,
And
you
You
said
I
she
said she
said
was.
was under the
You
age
said
of
that,
she
18.
and
15.
Nietzsche
Y'all got
said,
people
You
on the
said
red
Told
you
me
said
now.
to say allegedly. Nietzsche said, say allegedly. Remember?
But you said you
no.
didn't have to, Rose. You said you had proof that
You
that
said you
girl.
said it was for sure,
Correct.
and then I said, man, she don't know what she talking
And you
about.
said
Correct.
they was lying.
What
And
did
So,
I say, babe?
you said Comcast, but everybody said you said
correct.
Concord.
So,
She said
and then
concourse.
It's a point
so
that just
I
got
dropped
skipped
out.
over
I was
real
like, I
quick.
wouldn't talk about it because that girl, is under
And you
18
said you
years
were getting
But
on
old
the plane
they
right now.
and
You were leaving
investigated
not
at
to
for
an
speak
hour.
about
24
it and
hours.
that
Y'all
I'm going home.
remember? Come
Absolutely.
on.
But so this is the same day
But
that
what
we're
space
talking
did?
about. You don't know what you're talking about.
Hey,
Mm.
You
look,
have no
See,
idea
this is
what
the
you're talking
What
about.
problem.
you say,
The
babe?
people
Because
be
this was the
mad because
same
Erica
day.
has an impeccable memory, and I be clocking y'all shit. This is why people
Well,
get
you
mad.
clocked
This is
that
why I don't be
all
dealing with
wrong. You just clocked that wrong. Because this was
girl.
all in the
So
same day and it
you
was
didn't
in
say
the
y'all was
morning.
investigating for 24 hours. Comment
It was in
cousins.
the morning.
Girl, oh my god.
Erica, that clock you
This
wrong
happened
about the
in the
time too,
morning.
though. Don't.
I will say this. We were over here. It was daylight. I do know she came over and she said she was getting ready to leave. She said
Right.
that she was fixing to catch a plane, that she was fixing to
Mm-hmm.
go, and that she was going to knock on James' door. She said that she had proof James was lying, that the little
Mm-hmm.
girl was not 18, that she was
Mm-hmm.
younger. She said that she was about, I think, 14 years old. And we were
Mm-mm.
saying no. I said, make sure you say
I didn't say
allegedly.
14. That wasn't the right age that I said. I didn't say 14.
Well, I might
I
be
said
wrong on that,
15.
but you said she
Hey,
was
Auntie.
younger. You said
Can
she
I
was
talk to
younger.
Auntie?
I
Because
said
somebody
Hey,
said
15.
something to you about disclosing who you were,
Van
and
came up
that
and
it was a
said,
HIPAA.
don't
Hold
give out
on,
my
that it
job
was a HIPAA
information and that it was a HIPAA
violation.
violation.
Yes, they told you that you were breaking, and it
And I
was a
said that
HIPAA
wasn't a
violation.
HIPAA rule. That wasn't a HIPAA violation.
Well, damn, Rose, are you gonna
HIP
let
is
me
with the
finish?
hospital, honey.
Hey, the
Damn,
one thing I want to say is
you
this
is
though.
It's for
crazy.
health
Hey,
care.
all this shit is a farce, and we arguing about some little girl's trauma though. Know what I'm saying? The one thing we can say that we did hear her say is she did not consent to the shit that happened to her. Now,
Yeah,
whoever
but we're not bringing that
We're
Talk
not
up.
even
about
talking
now,
about
Slim.
that. We
I
ain't
know,
We're
talking
but
about
not
I'm
that at
bringing
all.
that
No,
up.
we're
I
not
don't know
talking
what
I
you're
about
got
that.
Hold
We
talking
ain't
on,
even
about.
y'all.
touching on that.
hold on,
I want to.
Let me
Put my brother
finish
on.
real quick. The reason
I
why I'm saying that, reason why
don't
I'm
want to
saying
talk
that,
about that.
I don't care who tried to be Captain Save a hoe in this situation. Know what I'm saying? I'm not calling her that.
That's
I'm
not
just
even
saying
the
straight up.
subject.
Yeah,
Now
we ain't talking
she,
about
That
that.
I
ain't
We
even
talking
get
what
about
that
her
she was
she
line.
flying
lying.
for.
Hold up,
Slim, stop. I want to stop you because that's not what the conversation is about.
Erica, I got you. I'm hearing what you're saying, but like her lying about it, know what I'm saying? Like still trying to get, I don't know what she looking for bringing these details to the front, and she lying about it. I don't feel like you even deserve attention off of this situation. That's all I'm saying. You don't deserve that attention off this situation. You
Well,
lying and
she
shit.
lied, so she getting the attention because she's. I mean,
Yeah,
if
but
she
that. Yeah,
lied,
but what he's
if
saying is
she's
that what she
lying,
want.
she's getting the attention. If
The
she's
attention.
lying, but
Yeah.
we're
But
not
who
talking
want
about the
negative attention
situation
though?
with James. We're
I
not talking
get
about
that.
snapping James and a little girl. We're talking about her pulling up, knocking on the door, saying that they're with FBI and this
I
organization,
didn't
and
say
they're
that
down
though.
there.
I did not say that. And
You
I
I just
think the
did.
cleared that up over there
situation.
too.
I
I
think
didn't say nothing about no
What Erica
FBI.
was saying was from the night before,
You
like
said
the
they
night.
were there. You said, well, you said DPS and the police was there.
Right.
James is saying the FBI was there. You said the police, and you said when you got there that they
There
were
was no
there.
FBI
You
there.
said James wasn't home. You said James wasn't home first. Then you said again that you talked to Snapper.
Okay, just go review your live, Miss Netra. Go review
The
it.
the thing that Erica is talking about was the night before because me and Duffy came in because Rose, you was on like 20 and we was scared.
Yes,
Well, we
that's what I'm
wasn't
Right,
talking
scared,
about. I
but
ain't talking about the day of,
we
Miss
was
Nietzsche. It
making
was the
right,
sure
night
Auntie Mitra
before.
page didn't
Yeah,
get
and I
to,
said,
right.
I
and Duffy
said, hey
came up there.
sis,
Yep,
I said, hey sis, you
That was
gotta calm
actually
down,
at two
protect the
o'clock in the
live. I
morning.
yep.
said, protect the live. You
That
don't
was
remember
at
that?
2 o'clock in the morning.
Yeah, I
Yes,
know.
it
That was at
was.
two
Yeah, and
o'clock in the
Auntie was
morning.
asleep.
Right, but that's why
It was
Auntie
right
said
after
it's
all this
And
stuff
nighttime
Netra
had
was
just
because
came
asleep.
out. I
you was
know it.
screaming and
Y'all know
yelling on the
people
panel.
do
It was
say
so bad
things.
Yeah,
that,
you were cussing and all that, and I was like, you gotta calm
and you
down.
was
And
saying
then
you
he
was
was
on
like,
your way. You
and
gonna
you were
pick.
like, I'm gonna
Right.
calm
So
down.
I dropped you absolutely right. So
Well, y'all
I
know
dropped
people
out.
do say things. Ain't
Right, but
nobody
you
gonna
inserted
drive up to
yourself in
nobody's
this
Miss
house.
Tara
situation.
Hunt.
Don't tell this lady to hush, baby, please.
Y'all know that girl wasn't gonna drive, knock on that man door now.
No, we didn't.
That
We
she
went
was
by what
on
she
I don't believe she that.
said.
Miss
said.
Perry, do you have discernment, Miss Perry?
Can Miss Moonlight let
She
Miss
was
Moonlight
upset
say
when
something?
she
You just
said
want to play. Okay, I
Go
get it.
ahead, Miss
Hey,
Moonlight, say something
Auntie.
because I'm lost.
Hey,
Hello.
Auntie. Hey, everybody on the panel. I just wanted
hello.
to think that, I'm a comic cousin. I don't know much about
We
That
can't
it.
hear
thing
But
hurt.
you.
Like you might want to get under the
first,
moonlight and
if
get some
y'all really
service,
paid
babe.
attention,
Moonlight, we can't hear you.
hold on. Hold on. Just a second, guys. Okay.
No.
It's over with. It ain't meant for you to say it. It ain't meant for you to say it at all.
Girl, you gotta
What about
get you some
now?
solar energy, girl, so you can get some
Y'all, I'm at
service.
work.
You play all day, Eric.
She need lunar energy,
Lunar
goddamn.
energy. Thank you, Slim.
Luna, that's the sun, the moon, ain't it?
So the moon is lunar and the sun
Yeah,
is solar.
exactly,
Okay,
exactly.
got it. I learned
Can
something
y'all
new
hear me?
today. The joke still hit though.
But like I said, she said that out of anger that she was gonna knock on his door.
Miss Perry
She ain't
You
that
need to
police.
crazy
start
to
being
be knocking
lawyers,
on
Miss
nobody's
Perry.
door.
Miss Perry, you gonna
Defense
be her
attorney.
Out of
attorney.
anger, that
Yeah,
was
you need
Miss
to be a
serious.
Perry, you gonna
defense
be her
attorney.
attorney.
You
Yeah.
weren't angry the next day
Can
when she
y'all hear
said
me?
she
That
was less
wasn't
than an
out of
hour
anger,
away at
y'all.
12:15, and
Are
she,
we bringing?
She said it
Are we?
wasn't out of anger. It was serious.
Are we
Got
bringing?
my
Are we bringing
live in
charges up
4K.
against
I never
Rozay?
said that.
Yeah, for sure.
okay,
I
well,
never said
good,
nothing
because
about
you
no hours.
sure
Cause
said he won't be
they
there
just
in an
drug
hour.
Tanny and she gotta get drugged
2
too.
hours ahead of me.
Y'all on different
Duffy,
time.
they
Y'all on
sisters.
different time. Y'all on
You know what?
different
Y'all know what?
You
I'm
in
not gonna play
Texas,
with y'all.
Rose?
She just
We
said
can't
she
hear
was
you,
in
Mo
Texas.
Light.
Richie was in
Say
Milwaukee the
something
She
other
said
day.
now.
she
Say
live in Texas
something.
by way of what's her name?
Can y'all
Milwaukee,
hear
yeah.
me?
We
Yeah, we
can
can
hear
hear
you
you now.
now.
Yep.
We can hear you now.
Who
Can
2 hours
y'all can
ahead
hear
of
I'm
me?
on
me?
mute, babe.
I was trying
We
to
can hear
say,
you.
I'm sorry guys, because I'm at work, but
I'm glad.
I'm
Hold
at
on.
work.
Let's hear what Moonlight got to
So
say. Go
I
ahead.
just wanted to clock in because if y'all was really listening, the first time she said when the question was asked multiple times, the first time she was like, when you asked the question, the first time she was like, you said, did you go there to about the shirt? And she was like, no, you said, did you go there about the child? And she was like, no, I went about the shirt. And then somebody else turned around and asked her that same question. She said, no, I didn't go about the shirt. I went because to and like in other words to protect their name. So I don't know. It was just like three different things each time the question was asked. She said something different. So I don't know who else caught that, but each time that question was asked, she actually said she went for something different each time.
About a lie. You
Which
have to.
each
You
one was
can't
different
remember, so
though.
you have to tell another lie to cover up the next
Nah.
one.
Wait a
Well,
So
minute,
which
which
maybe
was
one was
the
some
Yeah,
of
different?
us
the,
Because
called
the
it
every
when
different.
Auntie
time,
when
Like
Auntie Nitra
Moonlight, you
wait a
may have
minute,
called it
heard
on
which
the.
one was different? Because every time Miss Netra asked me, was it about the
no no
shirt
no
and
no
did
no
you
no
get the
no
shirt back? I said no.
no.
What are
The
you
very
talking
You
first
about?
did
time
say
you
you didn't
did
get the
say it
shirt
was
back,
about the
but
shirt.
she is
You because
accurate. You did
everybody kept
change the
saying
story.
what was the problem with the shirt? What was so fun about the shirt? Like
Right, and I
what does the
cleared that
shirt
up. I
mean?
said that it was not about the shirt.
But then you turned around and said, no, it wasn't about the shirt. It was about protecting the name.
The
So
brand,
you
correct.
still told, okay, so which one is it? Was it about the shirt or was it about protecting the name? Because you obviously you said the first
Well,
time it
if he
wasn't about
got
the
the
child.
shirt and he using the brand, that's gonna be a problem.
But
Like
you
both of
still
those
said
would
it
be a
wasn't about
problem,
the
but it was
shirt.
a principle. We shouldn't be affiliated with anything like that.
So you went there because he had the shirt on
Okay,
and he
y'all clock in here.
has
That's all I
other
just have
stuff
to say,
going
Auntie.
on, Rose? Is that what you're saying?
Correct. Correct. I don't feel like he should have put out that he was canvassing with JW and that he mentioned Vaughn's name in his live. He mentioned his name out clear up front
But
and
you
then
said
stated that he did security for someone that he didn't do security
you
for.
said
Can
that,
I
but
ask
hold
a
on. You
question?
said when you asked him that, you said the public was allowed to do that. So
There was a private
I'm just
a
confused all the way
go
private
ahead,
around.
Perry.
viewing
I'm
and there
So
was
did
sorry.
a
I
y'all
need
go
public.
clear
for a
understanding.
funeral? Cause hold on, cause I'm so confused. I
Me
had two
too, Auntie.
questions. Did y'all go for a funeral before you answer? And then when you all made it to James' house, what did you all do to protect the brand?
So the funeral was not in the same date that this happened. The funeral was actually before this Saturday had happened. So I
So why
had
did you
just
send
left
me the
there and
pictures
came
about the
right back.
funeral?
I even went to a saloon while I was in the process of that.
So
So
the funeral pictures that you sent were really irrelevant because it wasn't in the question of the day. You
Did y'all
understand?
leave
that's
from
the
James' house
funeral
for the
that he
Hold
said
funeral
on,
he
Miss
did
Pookie.
the
services?
I got
security
another
from.
question, Miss Pookie. Hold on.
I'm sorry.
Hold on. Just to be clear, those are the pictures that he said that he did the security for with Vaughn. So this is how he was connecting himself to Vaughn.
The
And I was saying
funeral.
no, correct. So he stated
He
that
said he didn't do security for the funeral.
he stated, listen, we were in that live. He stated that he canvassed one. Two, he stated that he belonged to, in a group here in Milwaukee. So he called them out. And then so I was trying to came, I'm like, I know you effing kidding me because I was getting this live and living color. I didn't know this had went on all day. This was my first time hearing about this whole situation. So then when he mentioned Antoine's name is when I was like, oh no, no, we not, no, like you're not finna affiliate us with that. So he talked to me when I went up on Rozay page, he automatically blocked me. But when I came back on Rose Petal, he talked to me and he was saying the same thing he was saying tonight, like, lady, who is you? Is you light skinned? It's a lot of rosés out here. I'm like, come on now, we done had personal conversations before while we playing the game, like you don't know me. I don't think that you should like be, using people name and people brand stuff that they built brick by brick out here. Like we actually out here serving the community and doing stuff for the community.
The
Leave
reason
us
why
out
he
of that.
Wait,
Now
wait,
said
keep
wait.
that,
in
So y'all
mind,
took
I
an
had not
emergency
heard.
flight? Y'all took an emergency
but
I
flight
no,
on a
had not
private jet
heard.
to protect the
I had
brand?
not heard.
the
I
reason why
had
he
not
said that
heard. So
Cause
about
he
that's a
choosing
wore a
Rose,
side of
he
the
t-shirt?
thought you
story.
was the other Rose. That's why he mentioned Atlanta, because he thought you
Listen,
was the other Rose.
no, he listen.
Wait, wait,
Listen. James
wait a minute,
have
Rose.
sat
Wait a
around
minute,
me
wait a
for
minute,
some
wait a minute, wait a
years.
minute. Hold on, hold on, hold on, hold on,
So
hold on. Miss Netra, so this the storyline. So she found out that he had wore a shirt of the brand
that's
and
not
he had
true.
did some, well, whatever. Okay,
I
so
didn't know he had the shirt on until I went into his live that night.
okay. Anyway,
But he said he
so
never had a shirt on.
they did an emergency flight
We didn't
on
do
a
an
private
emergency
jet.
flight.
Hold on,
Erica, hold on. I thought he said that they went to something that he was able to, like a public something for him.
right. But it was an emergency flight to
I
fight
never
for a
said you putting
brand.
your own words in it because I didn't say that.
Girl,
Oh,
this is the
yeah, it
remix
is.
recap. So
Rose,
It's
he
you
not
went
an
and
still
took
work?
an
emergency
You
flight
still
emergency
work
though.
for
flight
that company?
It's something that we
protect the
have access
brand,
to
to
at
confront
all
and knock
times.
on
So
the
it's not an
door and ask
emergency.
why he was wearing that shirt for a brand that he
And
built
she
brick by
answered the
brick.
question, what did y'all do to protect the brand when you went to the
Yeah,
house?
how did y'all protect the brand when y'all knocked on the
So
Man
door?
right there.
Vaughn had a conversation with James and just saying he don't know what kind, and I sent you even the messages that he followed that up with,
So
that Vaughn
at
followed that up
James's
with.
house, Vaughn talked to James this past weekend at his house.
Correct. And just saying, like, I don't know what you got going on, but I know that we shouldn't be mentioned in
James
this. We don't
said
have
that man didn't
anything
come to his
to do with
house.
any of
Okay.
this or whatever. And then that's what James got
Rose,
to saying,
do you
that he was
still
part
work?
of
Rose,
another
Are you
Do you
organization.
listening
still
to
work for
Rose,
that company?
Rose. James said that man did not come to his house Saturday.
He
He
said that
also
men don't
said
know him like that. They are not
he also
affiliated like
said that
that.
they never had communication, and you see the
But you're
communication right
putting
He
there
his
in
said
the
that
name
they
in
don't
his
call
house,
each other.
Rose. Where is the man that went to James' house? Can I have his number?
He was the driver. He
I can
drove
ask
you
him, can
there.
I give you his number?
I want to talk to the man
Rose,
that went
do you
to James'
still
house
work
this
for that
past
company?
weekend.
Huh?
I looked up
People were on the flight. So if it
It's
was a
not,
group of y'all that's
hold on,
based out
it's
of
Concord
not,
is
Milwaukee,
only
Michigan, and
8 people,
Texas,
Erica.
Rose said
this is
James
not,
wasn't at home, so I'm trying to figure out how did the man talk to
this is
James.
not,
And Rose, I
I
Come
can
on now,
download the
hold
live.
on.
You said James was not at home.
replay it.
I wasn't telling you. I'm saying, say that again, Auntie.
I looked up private jet prices, and they're about
She,
$150,000 to ride on a private jet.
she said a chartered
There
oh,
was
plane.
a chartered
It's
plane is three.
chartered.
It
She said a
started
Oh,
chartered. Yeah,
3K.
that's
He
different.
oh
was
yeah,
on
but
a
yeah. It starts, so they
But it's
spent
the
that much
son of the
for a skirt.
deceased, though. The plane belongs to the son. The son of the deceased is a pilot for the private plane.
And it's the same one that know your son that's a rapper
Y'all
too, right?
feeding into that, man. Y'all
No,
feeding
that's
well,
what
into
she
I
That's
said.
her
I promise you,
son. That's the rapper,
the
Glam.
son, the son is a pilot
That's the
y'all
son.
know who the son is, right?
of the
Her
Rose.
deceased.
son is a rapper.
Her son is a
You know
rapper.
who
Rose,
her son
how
is?
long? Rose, do you still work for that company? Do you still work for that company, Rose?
She on
I
Teacup.
I
do,
just want to know,
man.
do you
back
We
listen
don't
to
call
this
that team
live,
live.
please.
But hold on, didn't Rose say
Rose
she was blocked? How
said
did she see
James.
the T-shirt in James
Rose
Live?
said James was not at
Because
home.
it was never a
She said
t-shirt.
he was not at home, and then she turned
She
around and
said he
said
wasn't at home.
the man was man. That's what I'm saying, man.
No. Clock it, you on the docket.
Hey, all right,
She said James wasn't at home. That's what
she
she
said
said.
that.
So how did she see that shirt?
And how did the man talk to him if he
She
wasn't at
saw the
home?
shirt on. She said she saw the shirt on the live.
Shana, nah.
Said
She
James
said
got
she
her
saw the
blocked.
Face,
shirt
they
on
was
the
face to
live.
face. That's what it
Yeah,
sounded like. She said
FaceTime.
FaceTime. That's you helping out.
Okay, but then she also said that she went and talked to the lady, and then she said she didn't.
And she said they was in black SUVs, but it wasn't a Ford nor a Chevy.
James said no, it wasn't no black
Hey,
SUVs out there.
so
And she
what they was
described his
totally
house, but
Rose,
he panned around on his own live.
Rose,
Ralph
Look, I
Ford.
just sent you,
Rose, do
Netra.
you still
Oh
I
do you
sent you
still
God.
work for
something.
that
You sent you
company?
another video,
Do you
Auntie.
still work for Comcast, Rose?
It was
It's not
concourse.
something that you work for.
It's
Concourse.
Comcast
Comcast.
is actually hiring right now. They got some remote
Do you
positions, guys,
still
if
work
y'all
for them?
interested.
I am Erica.
Hold
Send
on.
me the link.
I'm dead
Do
serious.
you still work for them,
I'm for
Rose?
real.
Hold on, I'll send it to you
Do
now,
you
girl.
still work for them?
It's not an
I'm
organization
asking
that
a
you work
question.
for. I work a part of it.
So you
So
a
what
part
you're
of the
saying, Rose,
organization.
y'all
Wait a
like the
minute, Pooh.
Masons or the Eastern Stars?
No, it's
Wait a
just
minute,
the
Pooh.
organization that was formed for violence prevention.
And that's a
Mm-mm.
local organization, so she ain't nothing like
Correct.
the Mason.
And because I remember
Correct.
you said
I
you
was just
started working
asking
for
if she was
them.
one of us, Miss Perry.
You started
No,
working for
she's
them that
not.
time a
No.
long time ago
But
when you had got in the robbery situation. You started working for them, right?
Huh?
You
What
remember you
happened?
told me that you started working for them in the robbery that you had got a part of.
Okay, which is true.
Okay. Now I just wanted to be clear.
Glam, Duffy, what
That's
happened?
absolutely correct.
Now I wanted to see if she gonna remember what she said.
That somebody had a what?
Yeah,
A sticker?
yeah.
That's true.
Rose, so you not with the
And if
organization.
you look down my
Wait a
timeline, you
minute,
can see
Pooh.
those pictures of me
You
in the
not
hospital too.
you not
Because
with
somebody
them no
told me she
more,
was lying about
correct?
that. That's why I was, I was asking her.
Are you with them?
What
Rose,
you say,
are you
Nietzsche?
a part of
I
that
didn't get that too.
organization?
Huh?
Are you
I didn't
still a
get
part of that
that.
organization?
Yes, I am Miss Spirit. Go ahead.
But here's this
What
the
happened,
only
Nietzsche?
issue I got. I
I
can't
didn't
say
get
you lying
anything. You
about
said you
nothing.
sent me something. I didn't get it.
Here's what I'm saying. Only thing I will say that I don't think that's truthful is I would think that I don't know you, but I would think anybody have enough sense not to knock on no crazy person door. Cause anytime somebody knock on somebody's door, you got to know you might not make it back the way you came.
Hmm,
So
okay.
that part, I think you said that out of anger.
Miss Perry,
Cause you
even
was
if they
raised a
ain't
whole
crazy,
lot of
you don't go
hell.
to no another state and knock on nobody's
You
door
don't fly to nobody's house for
That's
no
my point.
t-shirt
on a private jet.
But I think you are bagging
with
up an
concourse.
organization that you have really nothing to do with anymore, and then you made it bigger than it should have been because shirts
What's
do
this,
get lost
Rozay?
and stolen.
Let
That's
us
the
watch
So
it.
pilot.
organization
That's the charter
couldn't
plane.
couldn't have held you
That's his
responsible
son.
for no shirt.
That's the
All
deceased and
you
his
doing is
son
this.
flying a plane.
I know it, but what does this have to do with what we're talking about?
East and his son, they flying the plane. How
There you
he
go.
deceased and
But
fly?
but
That's the person that just died
No,
This an
that's the
old
unalived,
picture.
deceased man.
but
and
what
his
that
son
This an old
flying.
picture.
His
what that got to
son
do with you though?
charters planes. His son charters planes.
But
Yeah,
y'all, here's what I'm not. Here's the problem, y'all. She could know these people. Well, I mean, I don't understand the part about her not knowing these people. Now, the man say you
he
didn't come
came
to
up on
his
my
house.
live. I sent Miss Nitra the videos of the
That's
And the
why
live
I
where
had
man
a
he
Miss
came up
Perry on
there.
my side, boy. I promise you.
I'm telling
and
you, bro,
I
you
didn't
get away with a
listen
lot.
to this man. This man talk. This man talk like he don't give a damn. So he gonna tell the truth because he don't give a damn. The man said on live his daughter was his goddaughter, whatever, was sexy as fuck. Who wouldn't look at her? So I don't think he would
Perry, let's not
really.
go down that road. We trying to avoid that conversation.
Okay, I don't
Listen,
think he would lie. I don't
if he
think he's
didn't know
lying
me, he
about
would have.
things that he's
If he didn't know
saying.
me, he would have drove
All
me
I'm
for
saying,
Philly.
Rose,
Rose,
he said he didn't know you, and he
Rose, you was
also he
mad
called
that
you
day.
out
You
your
was
name.
mad that day.
Once, but have you
He
ever
looked like
heard
he
him
would
get
call
real mad?
anybody out
Girl, he
that
wasn't
Yeah,
day.
I've
half
been
mad. Do you
listening to
hear me?
James,
They
and
can
he
make
said he
somebody
didn't
cuss
know
you out
you.
though. If you keep lying on them in their face, bold face lying
Listen,
on them.
if I
Yeah,
was
that's
lying
why
on
he
James,
called you a
James
B,
would
and
have
then he
cussed
said,
me
"I'm gonna take
way
it back."
completely out, and he wouldn't have took it back.
No, I don't think so because I didn't listen to that man live, and I'm saying this, Rose. I don't believe everything you saying is a lie, and I don't believe everything you saying is the truth. But what I am saying is,
I don't have to tell a
here's the
story.
deal. I don't think that you went to that man's house because you ain't crazy. See, you ain't crazy, and I don't even know you, but I
Listen,
listen
it
to you.
wasn't a
You ain't crazy.
situation to be crazy, and you got to keep in mind that law enforcement was there, and other people was there to try to get do some damage control over there, just making sure that the right people got there. Yes, I was upset about them using the name. Yes, but I'm not
Yeah,
like
Rose,
people
but you
are
don't
people.
have nothing to prove that you was there. If I go to, let me tell you this: if I go to Miss
The
Netra house
reason
and I'm with a organization or a group, I'm gonna be taking so goddamn many pictures. They gonna have to take my
Here's the
phone from
thing.
me if
The
it's
reason
against the
that you
law.
don't do that is because you have to protect the children, you have to protect the
But you
address, you
was
have to protect
outside. You
yourself,
wasn't inside.
you
You
have
didn't
to
know
Yeah,
who
but
was
protect.
this
in
didn't
there.
have nothing to do with the
Here's the thing.
children. This
And
had
I
nothing to
never
do with the
said
children.
that
This
I
had to
did
do
not
with
have a
James.
video. I never said that
Y'all
I
went
didn't have a
about a
video.
shirt.
I'm saying though,
I
if I
never
ain't know
said that
no
I didn't
better,
have a
I would
video.
believe her. I ain't gonna lie to you. I would believe her because she lied so
No,
good.
I'm not gonna lie, Latricia. If it's not documented, it never happened. I love Rozay. Rozay,
I
I
have a
love her.
video,
I'm
but
having a
That's the
hard
Netra,
sad
time.
part about it.
I will send the
I'm
video
having
to
a
you
hard
and
time.
ask
Let
that
me
you not put
finish.
it
Let
out.
me say this, please, please, please.
Hmm.
I'm having a hard time believing the story. Let me tell you why. Because Rose has changed what she said when she came over here that day. She said she was going to knock on the door. It was all about the kid. They were going. She did talk about the organization and him representing the organization and all that. But Rose said they were leaving here because of the kid. Then Rose came up earlier and said that James and Snapper wasn't home when they got there. You
Miss
said
Netra,
they
go
were.
back and replay it. I did not
I
say
am,
that.
but you
I said
said that you said
afterwards.
James Rose. Hold on. You
Okay.
said James wasn't there. You said James wasn't there.
You said that. You
Then
remember? You remember you said that?
you said that you talked to Snapper and Snapper didn't want the benefits. But that was an old incident about you and Snapper and some benefits on a live. And so I just
That's
know,
not true.
but well,
What the
Rose,
hell?
I just find it hard to believe that you sat out in front of James's and don't have a snap of a picture, you in this black whatever truck,
I
you
can
Who
in
said
the
it
send.
was
Okay, so
these
here's what
black
I'll
you
do.
trucks
on the
that
I
was
will
jet.
out
You
send
there?
don't have
you.
a
And it
picture
took
of
them an
you
hour
on
to
the
get from
jet.
Let
Texas
me
to
do this.
Milwaukee.
I will
Don't
send
But
you the
hold on,
video
Rose,
and ask that you
Rose,
You
real
not
have
play
no
quick,
it.
picture of you on the jet, Rose.
real quick,
Can I
Rose. I
send you
got
the
a
picture and ask
question.
the video and ask that you not replay it for the internet?
Do you
Why do
have a
you keep
video of
saying
you on the
why
jet?
are you sending it to her
Hmm?
then?
Because people like kids are involved, Duffy. This like y'all be playing with people's lives like it's a
Who
game.
I
playing
This
with
done
is
went
not
people's
a
from
joke.
lives? We
Coolsy to
talking about a
Duffy.
person that's supposed to be,
I
and
said,
I ain't even say nothing, but we were talking about a person that's supposed to be our
So
people. We rock with you. You don't gotta lie.
I'm just
Hold
about
trying to
on.
what?
figure
That's
out
what
how
I'm
you
saying.
called
What
the
would be the
plane in
point?
Like
1 hour from
you don't
Texas.
gotta lie. We rock with
What would
you.
be the point?
The
But
point is because you
here's
know
the
why?
point, though. He
You
said the
ever
FBI and somebody else was out there, and he is adamant about that. But you wasn't there.
Girl, it wasn't no
it's
FBI out
clout,
there.
Oh
Rose.
my
Why would
God!
FBI? Why
That's
would the
why.
FBI come out there, y'all?
He said the police.
Y'all,
He and James might
He
now
be
why
said
saying,
the
y'all saying she didn't read
FBI.
the
but he might be being told they are the FBI. Don't forget, he just said that they've been watching me.
Y'all, I'm still
watching
stuck
you
on
Lord have
what?
getting
mercy.
there in 1 hour from
Oh my God.
Texas.
He
Baby.
said they've been
Watching
watching
him
me.
for what?
Y'all, y'all,
I'm
she could
like,
have
Nitra.
well,
been on the
why he
jet. My
didn't say
daughter
that?
just jumped out of an airplane, y'all. So
He said,
it's not that expensive. My daughter just jumped out of an airplane. So she could
But
have
auntie,
really
auntie, my
Why
thing
would
is
the
the
Fed think about
Here we
organization
this?
go
that
on
she's
mute.
Do
claiming
you
to
think that
have
if the feds were
to
out
be
there watching
in.
him, how would he be able to
Who's
go out and
scary?
canvas
Rose,
for a
the
7-year-old
But
feds
boy? That don't
Rose,
do
make
the
the
no sense.
feds do
organization,
watch you to build a case, baby. They could have been
and
sitting out there.
my thing is the
Oh my Lord, have
organization that
mercy.
you're
Child, there
claiming
wasn't
to
no
be
feds
in
out
going to
there.
protect
So the
everything
feds
about
wasn't
what
out there.
happened that day.
You
Even
and
that
your
child,
squad was out
not
there.
Well,
only a
do
shirt,
this.
not only
I'm
that protect
sure.
that name, they would have
I
How
can't
you
hear
protected
how
the
you
child
sound.
as
It's
listen?
three
well.
people
Like
talking.
Sorry, Miss Nitra.
So y'all jumped out of plane when y'all made it to Milwaukee? Y'all jumped out the plane? Like parachuted?
Glenn,
not.
what
That's
y'all
not
had
what she
on?
said,
Like what y'all
Glenn.
have on all
I'm
black?
just
I
saying.
said, I said, I said, my daughter and my niece just jumped out of an airplane. So she could have, she knew the people that had it and they took her up. It ain't that high. It's not that expensive.
But can you get there in an hour
It's a
though from
charter
Texas?
fee.
That's what I'm asking you, Miss Perry.
He
From
said it.
Perry, you might
No,
want to
she
put your
did say
parachute on
3 hours.
so you can
now
jump
that day
down
she
into them
did.
comments.
She don't.
Oh no, I ain't. I don't give. Hey, baby, I never read that shit. You got something to say to me? Bring it upstairs. I don't look
So,
down.
Rozay,
I don't do
Perry,
that.
ain't
I
nobody
have
got
a
no problem
question.
keeping
Hold on.
Perry.
Somebody just sent a picture. Let me ask this, and I don't
What you
know
say,
who
Jeff?
this is.
I said, ain't nobody got no problem with
They
you.
said, ask her, let me say,
Oh, okay.
ask her, did she go to James' house before working at the fairgrounds for several days? And then they sent this picture. These
I didn't
pictures.
work. I didn't
Oh,
work
y'all
with
had
the.
a carnival?
Listen, I didn't work with the task force at the fairground.
What?
I'm too old for that.
So you weren't with Vaughn and them at the fairgrounds.
That was that night. That was later on that
That's in the
evening. No,
daytime.
So y'all flew
that was
to
at like
Texas.
six
It
thirty
was
in the evening.
1411. They were at Wisconsin State Fair.
That was well after.
1411.
That was
So
well
wait, so
after.
you
So what
flew
time
from
y'all went to James' house? 10 o'clock in the morning?
So I left here probably at about 9:30. Made it there at about 12:30, about one ish,
So where are you
one
at
twenty
with
ish.
supporting your people?
I
What?
did
That's
not.
kind of
I just told you I don't do fairs and stuff like that. I did not put my boots to the ground for that.
but
So
you
And
basically,
plus, I
put your
had to
boots
get
to the
back
ground to
home.
go
But you
stand
put
in
your
front of
boots to the
the
ground to
line.
go knock on James though.
Yeah,
Yeah,
I done.
shirt. A
Listen,
Conquer shirt.
I came back home. That was later on, and that's an extension of Comforce.
so
Um,
you,
under the leadership of somebody else. Our shirts are black, purple, and green.
I'm
I
sick.
be I be real with you, hey Rose. Just go and say it. Just go and drop the G. Goddamn, you ain't go. Just
Yeah,
tell him
you
you
be
ain't go.
alright.
Cause I don't see how you went from
Tell him
Texas
you
to
ain't go.
Milwaukee and from Milwaukee to Texas and was back by 4 o'clock. That don't
Tell
make
him
no
you ain't go. But
sense.
we
I did not
understand
say
your
I was
passion,
back
though.
here by 4 o'clock. You putting your
We
own
gon'
spin
we
on it.
gon' we gonna rock with you just the
We
same.
understand your
The
passion, but
same we
just
been
go ahead
rocking
and
with
tell
you.
the truth. You ain't go. You ain't go.
The same way we were rocking before with you before you lied, is the same way we gonna be rocking with you
So
after you
here's the
lied.
Now,
thing.
Duffy,
I
quit
don't
telling that
have.
story. You lying
Listen,
just
I
like
don't
her.
have to
I'm
lie
saying,
to
You
put
know,
on.
once a person is
It would
discovered
be
to be a liar, he
ridiculous.
can't be trusted.
Um,
I'm
it
telling
would be
you that I'm
ridiculous.
going to rock with her the same way that
But
I've
I
been
Okay,
rocking
well,
so
with
say,
her.
that
I'm going
the
to.
state
That's what I'm
fair, the
talking about. I don't
violence,
know what
and
nobody else
then
talking about.
after that, after they did that event, they actually went on Water
I ain't been
Street
rocking
to
with
Oh, she on the social media page.
they went
She,
on
no.
to Water Street to do violence prevention there at 2 o'clock in the morning too. Y'all think I would be out there at that hour? It's twenty
Man,
four
look,
seven. It's always somebody out there. Always.
it's
Listen, I
the
don't
problem.
trust her,
The
man.
problem that
Especially if
we
there's an
have
event
here.
going on.
Look, the prognosis that we have here is that your story is not adding up.
It ain't
Okay.
even subtracting
And
right.
according to mathematical algorithms, this shit is not algebraic at the same geometry that you telling the story.
They said in the
Okay.
comments the math that you said wasn't mathing ain't mathing tonight.
Okay, that's fine. Listen, one thing I was taught
And
is you
all
don't
you
argue
gotta
with
do
nobody when you right.
you can get out the hot seat if you just say that
I'm not in the hot
I
seat.
you definitely
Showtime so
are
Oh,
in
you
the
in the
bad.
hot
hot
seat.
seat.
You
No, I ain't.
definitely are in the hot seat.
I
And
don't
this
know
Now
if
you
will
it's
on the
hot or
hot seat,
not,
if you
Rozay.
don't
but
believe that you in
No,
the
I
hot
ain't.
seat, this will further prove that the delusion is real to a
You're
high
Okay.
proximity of
Nigga sound
the
like Jelly Joe
lowest
Brown.
division. Goddamn.
he over
Who are
here
Uh,
y'all to say she's
splitting.
lying? Who are y'all to say she's lying? Who are y'all to say she's
Hey,
Miss
lying?
Perry.
Miss
Perry,
Perry,
you know
you
I
said
love
it
you.
wasn't the whole
Perry, stop,
truth.
pipe down,
Me Perry, you know
please.
I love you. Go ahead, just chill real quick. And
Go on, just
you be
chill.
having empathy and you be having sympathy. Know what I'm saying? And sometimes that shit just not real. It's not valid in conversations. I fuck
Just
with you. I
because
know
I
you be
don't
really
lay it
trying to
out
root for the
all
underdog
on the
because you root
internet
for
for
me.
everybody and
But
I
just
keep some
stop.
stuff private,
Okay.
doesn't mean
Okay.
that
Okay,
that
y'all, I'm
it's a
finna look it
lie.
up.
You can keep something private if you want to. You don't have to tell everything, right?
But
No,
you're
but
telling
he
everything
brought
because
this out
you
though.
No,
sending
I'm
it
not.
to
I
Miss
left
Netra.
key details out.
You
No,
sending it to
Even
Miss
listen.
if it
Nitra though.
can,
Before, listen,
you
I was
Because I
here.
definitely
I
trust
was
her
can.
with
here.
it, I would trust that she
No,
wouldn't put
listen,
that
listen, listen.
information out if I
I was
respect her,
here when you.
respectfully ask her
I
not
was
to.
here when you
Oh
first
God.
inserted yourself into this entire matter. I was here. I was like, why is she putting herself into this? You said you knew that man. You said he had on the Concord shirt, and you knew that the girl wasn't 18. She was younger than that. You inserted all that information. Nobody with you was
Dusty,
not
that was
in
on
this.
two different days
No,
Nah,
I'm
you
talking about the
definitely
first day. I'm
injected
talking
all
about
of
the
that
first day.
information
that
into the
night. Correct.
conversation.
That's what I'm talking about. The
If I
first day. The
hear,
first day you inserted yourself into this whole thing.
I'm about to
You
call
didn't
my
have to put
auntie in
yourself
Milwaukee
into it.
and ask her.
You
That's what I'm saying.
definitely, you definitely injected yourself into this conversation, feel me, and things didn't marinate well.
Let
So
me
now
call
we
Slim,
looking
you
her.
at
did
spoiled
too.
fruit. I didn't inject myself in the shit,
You did go over there and talk to James that night.
and I extracted information.
And for real, it actually helped
You
us
actually brought
understand.
up you brought in
So
fabrication.
Rose,
You know
would
what I'm
this
How?
be
saying?
like a known
So, Rose,
thing
did you
for
go by yourself? Did your
Milwaukee?
husband go
He
with you to this
said that,
grown man house
first
that
of all, he brought
there
the
was a
name up. I
danger?
didn't.
Rose,
Oh
would
And
yeah.
this
if
be
anybody addressed any of my people name, I'm going to say something.
would
Her
this
And that's
son
the
was
be
bottom
at the
line.
fair.
I'm asking a question. Where everybody, like you said, is this a Milwaukee thing? So if I call somebody from Milwaukee right now, they'll know this information.
What do you mean? Know what information?
Tom Ford and
Not Tom
um
I
Ford.
don't even know Tom Ford. I don't have no idea who
I'm
Tom
Nah,
Ford is.
confused.
she definitely showing y'all her Milwaukee roots. She's trying to buck the goddamn system in the
You
program.
sleep,
Feel me?
sis.
Uptown, downtown.
See the
It's
stoner, I
okay,
got him on
but
speed dial. You
look
want to
though,
talk to him?
the jig is up. The jig is up.
Yeah, yeah. Let me talk to
I
Stevie
was trying
Stoner. I
to. I
always wanted to
needed
listen
Baby,
to
The
don't
him.
wake
jig
your
is
husband
up.
up.
The
Don't
jig
hurry.
is up.
The
You
I
DJ
are
do
inbox.
the dance.
questions, but
Uptown, downtown. I'll be
do
right
you
there.
y'all
are
have somebody
definitely
that
in you are
passed
Yeah,
that
definitely
she
in
finna.
an
Hey, hold
married
advantage
or
on, bro. She finna
something?
give me
life.
That
Stevie
was like a
Stoner.
big,
She about to give me
big
Stevie
person in
Stoner number,
Milwaukee.
y'all. Hold on, wait. Cause she said Young JP was her son.
Though
So
he
we
was like a big
now I'm finna
person in
start. Now I got to
Milwaukee or
call your
something.
bluff every time. Now
Tor Ford or something like that.
he the dude that be
Y'all,
doing the little
she
funny
said she
dance
not
with his
gonna tell
leg.
nobody who her son is.
She said her son with the dude
Everybody
JP,
know
the
who her
little
son is.
bisexual
She
rapper.
He
already
passed
told
away.
us
I'm
her
good.
son over here, Miss Paris.
He is bisexual. He came out as bisexual. What are you talking about?
She already told us about her
He
son.
passed away or something.
JP
No.
her son?
She said
JP
Oh,
JP. She said I'm
oh no.
JP.
Well,
JP is her son.
no. They.
That's what she
Do you
said.
know
I
his
don't care what
mama?
nobody says. She said that JP was her son.
Yeah,
Hold
she
on,
already told us
No,
that.
this
She
is
wasn't
she
ashamed to
said.
tell us.
do JP
Uh,
know you out here
Wait a
acting
minute.
like
Did I
this?
put a Nietzsche? I never put a
Cause these
name on
people are on
anything with
TikTok. I
you.
wanted them
Yes,
to.
you
You
did.
I
told us
want you
that
to
Yes,
hear
you
this
JP
did,
was
real
your
Rose.
son.
fast,
You
Slim,
calling me a
so you
liar,
could tell
Rose?
Sanaa. I said I'm about to call my people
Hold
and ask
on.
You
them.
didn't say that
Y'all,
Put,
did
JP
she
was your
Hey,
son.
Pookie
Pookie,
Lou, you
Mute
know you
Pookie.
not
this was
on
her
mute or
mute
godson.
something.
up.
Yeah, I know.
Mute
Oh,
up, Pookie.
nah, Pookie over
All
there
of us
being
was in
funny.
here that day. Sweet Nine was in here
Hold
and
on,
everything.
wait. So you didn't say that JP was your son, Rose?
Yeah, but she told me because I didn't know who he was. Remember, and she sent me pictures because I was saying I didn't know him when she
That
was. Rose,
that may
you
have been,
always
but that's
lying.
not something that I talk about across this app.
I
You
know, but
did,
you talked
Rose.
about it on the app. How I even know,
Maybe
man?
to Nitra, but not
We
where
don't
I
talk.
had no
No, we don't
On the
talk to you on
line.
conversations
the
or
back
something.
end,
I
Rose.
called Sweet
Rose,
Nine right
We
now.
yeah, call Sweet Nine because we don't talk to you on the back end at all.
that's
Y'all,
how it came out. Sweet Nine was saying who her son was.
And Sweet
I
Line the
was
one
saying
told me
who
that
my
no man
son
that
was. And you
Rose,
told me that you had a son in the music
you
industry
said
too.
that JP
Correct.
was
That's
your son.
exactly what I said.
But you told me his name, Rose, and I was saying I didn't
And
know.
Auntie
I
didn't
don't
know
remember
who he
saying
was, and
his
you was
name. I
putting up
usually
You
don't
pictures.
do
did.
that,
You was putting
but
up pictures
yeah,
and
I do.
everything of JP, and
Rose,
we
I
got
Yeah,
was
I
pictures
do.
of
lying.
you and JP. You didn't have no pictures
Oh,
of
you
you.
habitual with this shit, ain't you?
Yes, brother. That's what I'm trying to explain to you.
y'all,
So
that
So y'all
y'all,
gonna tell?
that
Wait a
could
minute.
be
So
your
y'all gonna
No,
tell
son.
me
Miss
who under
Perry,
my
Miss
household?
Perry. Hold on, she not gonna tell me what she told me now. I ain't not finna.
man, come on, man. That's
Rose
what I'm saying.
told
Y'all
me
be
that
trying to
her
play on
son
folk
name was
minds too much,
JP.
man.
I did not
I
know
didn't
who
wait.
he
Y'all
I'm
some
not
was.
narcissists.
denying that. Hold on.
No,
I'm not
y'all some
denying
narcissists.
that.
Y'all the
Now
real narcissists.
I'm not denying that.
You ever
But
heard that
Rose
I
was
got
saying you
cheese?
didn't show me no
Ooh.
pictures and stuff, and
Yeah.
you
You
did.
ever made a
No, you don't.
mediator need? Ooh.
Ooh.
Wait a
Ooh.
minute. I never said that I showed
Y'all
you
so
no pictures,
childish.
Netra.
Hey, that
Hold
boy
on,
raw
wait a
now.
minute, y'all, because I don't like this. Rozay,
Wait a minute. I never said that I showed you no
Rozay,
pictures,
can I
Netra.
please finish? I keep getting cut off. I would like to
He
finish
was
one
showing
sentence.
JP.
Mute me so he
You
can talk.
told me, you, and Sweet 99. Please send a live to Sweet 99. We were over here. I was talking about my son being a rapper. Sweet 99 talked about her son, then him jumping in the middle of the street. You told me that you had a son that was in the music industry. You
Correct.
told me his name. Hold on. You told me his name was JP. I
Yes.
said I did not know who he was. You started showing pictures of
And
him.
I started saying, Auntie, he's very popular.
Wait a
Yes.
minute. Showing
He fire
pictures
with it.
how though?
You
Oh,
showed pictures on Facebook. You was showing pictures
Rose,
of
you
No.
not
JP.
good at this line
Here's the
shit. Let it
thing.
go.
Here's the thing. I don't have no pictures on Facebook.
You
I
wherever
don't give
your
a
pictures
damn
come
where you got
from,
the
they
pictures
look like
from.
they
We
I
came
don't
from
showed
have no
Facebook.
pictures
pictures
of
on
him.
Facebook.
Rose, I got pictures in my
Every
phone.
picture that we have together is in my
You
phone.
didn't show no pictures with y'all together. You showed
You
pictures
ever
of
had a
him.
bitty hit her knee?
I can't believe Rose is
Ooh.
acting like
Rose
she don't.
line
That,
So I
that
came.
never came
Rose,
up here to show no pictures because I don't do that of my kids.
Lord
somebody
have
I
said
don't
mercy.
that's
show
her
pictures of my
son.
kids.
Rose telling
So
lies
I
Rose,
know
we
I didn't
can't
do that.
believe.
Rose, you
Slim, wait a
showed
minute,
pictures
Rose.
of your son that night.
Rose,
So
let me
Okay.
ask
I
you.
thought you
Who
were
cares?
good.
Shut your
I thought
ass
she was
up. I
good
love
life. Now
you.
she a bad life.
you
Rose,
showed her.
I'm just want to ask a question. You can say yes or no to it. You don't have to give no details. I'm just asking
Dangerous,
this,
bright.
and I could be wrong, but I'm asking this because I'm listening. Or you said it was we don't know. Is it your son or is it a son that you had at a young age and gave it
Nah, man, you
for
giving
him?
a wiggle room, Miss
No,
Petty.
I don't have nothing. I don't have no young age children
You giving a
or no
wiggle room,
children
Miss
that I
Petty.
had at no young age.
One of the lines in the
Because the
song,
No.
reason I
hold up,
asked
time
that
out, time
because
out.
the lady that came up here said that it was another lady claiming she was the mother of that son. So I
I
just
don't.
was asking, could it have been a son that you had young and gave it
I
to
don't
your
even believe that
husband?
no more, Nan. Just
No.
Nan, I don't believe that no
Hold up,
more.
time out, time out. If you listen to the song, one of the lines in the song is Rose, they don't know me. Ooh. I'm
Slim,
Slim,
telling
that
you.
is a lie.
stop it, Slim.
Man, going
Stop
on,
it.
man.
I wouldn't lie. Don't lie. It's not funny.
Stop it. Slim, stop it.
So you telling me that my memory does not serve me correctly?
I
That you
never
did
said that, Duffy. I don't know
that
what you remember and what you don't.
okay, so what I'm saying is you never said that JP was your son.
Yes, I did say that.
Okay, that's it.
That's
Thank you.
true.